intense stare down to cap it before the fight. What have you made of everything you've seen this week?
Fantastic. The fight's got bigger and bigger. Of course, we're going to have 70,000 people in there tomorrow night. We're going to break the record for the biggest indoor attendance in US boxing history. The world returns to normality, and boxing did that. It shows you that when we make great fights, this is the greatest sport of all. Billy Joe Saunders, 30-0, unbeaten two-weight world champion. Canelo Alvarez, pound for pound, #1. I think we're not going to only see one of the best fights in the last few years on tomorrow night, but you're going to see, I think, the greatest atmosphere that we've ever seen at a boxing event. Billy Joe Saunders has played his part. The Canelo fans are here. It's going to be everything. You know, I've not felt like this for a long time, coming off, of course, the pandemic. I'm probably more excited about this fight than I've been for any other fight. We broke the record in the UK with Joshua against Klitschko, and indoors with Joshua against Parker. That's a European record as well. We break the US record on Saturday, and both these guys deserve the credit. They're two champions that are willing to face each other, and it's beautiful for the sport of boxing.
I think you, Eddie, as a promoter, are something like 0-27 against Canelo at this point. Can Billy Joe Saunders be the man that breaks your streak?
I think that this is actually the best chance that a super middleweight has got against Canelo Alvarez. Billy Joe Saunders is the toughest test for Canelo. The style, the mentality. You know, I went into the AT&T Stadium earlier. The atmosphere would break many people. It won't break Billy Joe, but he's going to have to box at levels that he's never boxed at before, because he's never been in the kind of levels and deep end with fighters like Canelo Alvarez. But does Billy Joe have the levels? We believe he does. British boxing believes he does. But Canelo Alvarez is very good, and he's got the spite. You've heard from Eddie Reynoso. They want to knock Billy Joe Saunders out. They don't want to win this fight, you know, on points or cruise through. They want to do damage and punish Billy Joe Saunders for the lack of respect that he's shown. Normally, fighters come here, they almost bow down and thank you for the opportunity. That's not Billy, because Billy's a winner. Billy's here to win. He's not going to crumble tomorrow. He's going to put in the best performance that Billy Joe Saunders can give. Will it be good enough? We'll see live on DAZN tomorrow night.
You've been around Canelo the last 3 fights. How would you describe his drive to become the undisputed 168-pound champion?
Well, it's hard to find someone that's got such passion and desire to win and succeed and improve in the sport of boxing. This week I've seen something different from Canelo, an edge. Like I said, he's coasted through the last few fights. I think this is great for the fight. I think this is great for the sport. It's built all week. It's going to get bigger and bigger. We want to say a massive, massive thank you for all the fans here today, and also all the fans coming tomorrow night at the AT&T Stadium. Like I said, this is the biggest crowd in all sport post-pandemic in the United States, and one of the biggest in the world. So the world returns to some kind of normality, and it's so good for the sport of boxing that we did that. When I say we, I mean boxing. And to bring it back with a fight like this is a great showcase for how great this sport is. I cannot wait. It's going to be wild. Remember, tomorrow night, subscribe to DAZN and watch an unbelievable fight and atmosphere unfold.
All right, Eddie, are these pajamas here to stay?
Yeah, absolutely. Dolce & Gabbana, shout out. Thank you.
All right, guys, throw it back to you.